OAFF. It's in the name. Greetings, ladies and mental gents, and welcome to E5, and what an event this will be. I was programmed to answer to the name Dave, and this is my co-host guy.
I am fully functional, and I hope you are as well.
E5 will introduce not one, not two, but a whooping 4 new fighters.
In fact, such a 40% increase in the roster drove the OAFF to create a whole new tournament in order to integrate them better and in a more competitive way into the rankings.
The newcomer tournament will even have its own minor title associated with it. And depending on how the 4 new fighters perform in the tournament, they will face the old blood based on the rankings. And to top everything up, we have the first ever title defense between Sombat Benjamin and Ericash Butterbean.
A title defense that is also a grudge match, since Sombat clearly stated he is out for revenge since Butterbean made him bleed in their first match, ruining his debut, a debut which was the main event for E1. Should we introduce the 4 new fighters?
First, we have a true Muay Thai maestro, hailing from the heart of Thailand, known as Sagat. Wire and Fontamite brings the ferocity of the tiger to the ring. We should brace ourselves for a display of devastating kicks and unparalleled striking precision.
Looks like the OAFF doubled down on the success Sombat Benchamak had, and signed another arguably better Muay Thai fighter from Thailand to the roster to spice things up.
Next, we have a force to be reckoned with, an embodiment of relentless wrestling and unyielding tenacity. Kevin Randleman, a powerhouse in the world of mixed martial arts, steps into the spotlight. Known for his unrelenting ground game, he's here to grapple his way to victory.
Better say toss his way to victory. Not every fighter has a toss named after him, while the Rendleplex is world famous. This signing might be because the OAFF is not so pleased with the current representative of wrestling, Brock Lesnar, who in all honesty is inconsistent and all over the place.
Third signing is a true legend of the sport, an MMA champion, a striking virtuoso, and a submission specialist, BAS Rutten. The charismatic Dutchman is here to entertain and demonstrate the artistry of combat sports.
And I am sure your inability to say Bas Rutten won't be a problem. As for the signing, I am sure no one will raise an eyebrow. Bas is a well-known figure, not only one of the first stars of the sport, but also a legendary commentator.
Unlike Sagat, who is sadly mostly remembered as the inspiration of the Street Fighter character and not for his ringside achievements, Bas Rutten is almost a household name.
Really? Was M. Bison modeled after him? I did not know that.
What? I mean, sure, the M stand from Muay Thai.
And last, and definitely least in my books, Rose Namahuns.
Please, guy, don't hold back. We just love to get hate mail.
I assume the OAFF is trying to slowly build up a women's division, and Rose had somewhat lower demands compared to other options. Not to mention the cynical attempt to play on the heartstrings of fans who want to root for an underdog.
Screw you, guy, I like Rose. She is a true martial artist that brings a mix of elegance and power to the ring. Be prepared for performances that will transcend the physical, bringing in some mental fortitude and prowess.
Power? Mental fortitude? With the current roster, the only thing she can win is a staring contest.
You hated on Butterbean, and he is challenging the champion on merit. Maybe someone needs to get his chips blown on, like some bad NES game cartridge.
Don't make it personal. You don't want me to start on your love of dishwashers.
You better not bring Yolanda into this, who is a washing machine, FYI, you uneducated functionalist. Anyway, let's get down to business and start with E5's opener. Ladies and gentlemen, prepare for an epic clash of titans as 2 formidable forces step into the arena. In one corner, we have the hulking beast, the former WWE champion turned MMA juggernaut, Brock Lesnar. And in the other corner, the mountainous presence, the former sumo wrestling champion, Levan Tochinoshin Tsuyoshi Gorgadze. It's a showdown of raw power and colossal strength.
Certainly one of those, an unstoppable force meeting an immovable item. This clash faces head-to-head 2 of the biggest fighters the OAFF has.
And we all know for you size does matter.
Unlike who? Yolanda?
Yeah, I swear.
Seems like Brock shaved. Is this an indication he is going to take the OAFF more seriously?
Maybe he needed some time to transition from scripted pretend fights to actual fights.
Wow, you are just looking to alienate fans today.
Speaking of, what do you prefer, clean-shaven or some stubble on your Brock?
Levan sure has character. Not sure it registered on the mics, but he just stared at Brock and told him, I choke you now.
I wouldn't make Brock angry. Well, not in the ring of course, but from the safety of the broadcasting station I sure will.
Tochinoshin's bringing sumo to the arena. He is in fact Yolanda's favorite fighter. She really appreciates the grace in his moves.
Grace? Looks more like an attempt to breakdance with Lesnar. Someone should upgrade Yolanda's software for a better taste in fighters.
A battle of styles unfolds. Lesnar's explosive athleticism against Tochinoshin's calculated sumo mastery.
Can Tochinoshin's sumo prowess handle Lesnar's unbridled aggression? The ring literally trembles in anticipation. Lesnar applying some wrestling pressure on Levan's tiny chicken arms.
They only seem tiny because the rest of him is so big.
I am sure that's another reason Yolanda likes Gorgadze so much. I bet she has a built-in depth appreciation software.
Guy, I swear.
Tochinoshin has no problem securing the takedowns, but finds it hard to follow it up due to Lesnar's experience and skill.
To Yolanda's glee, it seems it's not that easy to fend off 388 pounds of pure grace.
I can only imagine how hard it is to toss. 388 pounds of pure grace. That was a crazy show of power and skill by Lesnar.
Is Tochinoshin running away?
Just needed some distance for the takedown.
And here it comes. Lesnar's gas tank is already running low. The longer he just lies there on the ground, the more Levan will just jump on him, and those body slams must take a toll.
Yes, it's all about how much punishment can Levan sustain himself.
Unrelated, does Yolanda like pancakes?
I see what you did there.
Tochinoshin's experience in the Ohio contrasts Lesnar's dominance in the ringtagon, making this clash a true battle of champions.
Lights out! Lights out! Lights out! Levan's out! KO!
Took the official a few seconds to see if Levan's soul is still indeed in his body, but now it's official. Lesnar's second ever KO in the OAFF. Not bad, definitely worth a shave.
A somewhat average match rating of 85.
At least Yolanda's sweetheart did not pick up an injury. If he keeps that up, regardless of wins, he will get ranked higher than the like of Tyson.
Not with just 4.35 points per performance, while Lesnar's KO bonus lands him a very respectable 6.35.
It sure helps him at least momentarily jump to 4th place from 8th. While Levan could use the points to try and still hold a respectable position after the newcomer's wave hits the table.